organized more in my thoughts. Um, I felt very out of control. Not at that point, but not last, the last several years, I felt very out of control. And I felt that I was reacting as opposed to everything, as opposed to being in any type of control of my emotions and so what have I've gained that control. That's it. Like what I'm most proud of is that I'm no longer, I mean, because again, like, it was so terrible to be in that reactive mode and recognizing it and not knowing how to get out of it. Being a tougher person was going to be my protection, but I'm relieved and thankful that I don't feel that way anymore. I was getting in my own way. I had beliefs that for some reason I'm never going to quite get to the goals that I'm reaching for, and that I'm always going to be on this treadmill. But the truth is that I've already reached it. So now I'm recognizing my accomplishments more. And I'm
Mhm.
also recognizing that I am going to achieve those goals. I'm doing it. I'm in the process of doing it. So that's what I'm learning. I'm 100% capable. I will get there. 100% me and putting um, limitations on myself that didn't need to be there. The sky is the limit. That's how I feel. I just will keep going. I will keep work. I will keep on this path. The 12 weeks makes perfect sense because I am definitely somebody who needs to make something a habit. It took me like 8 weeks to see what I was actually building because I hadn't built it yet. Well, I have this opportunity to do my PQ reps and I'm going to go, and I got excited about it. And it was so restoring and exciting because I felt like, wow, like I have support now. It sounds weird because it's me, you know, but I felt like, oh, I can relax now. So truly the sky is the limit. So the practices that I'm committed to that I'm really excited and focusing on now, especially at this time, because I'm entering such a busy time in my life for the next several months, um, are the waking up in the morning and doing my PQ sessions and setting my intentions, because I am very self-critical and I expect myself to do everything perfectly. And if I'm not doing everything perfectly, it feels shameful. I have no more shame in the occasional little blunder. In my self-talk, I recognized it for the past 8 years that I've talked to myself terribly. I just don't do it any. It just, I didn't even realize it wasn't a conscious decision to stop doing it. It just stopped happening. And I made a little blunder and I laughed with myself over it. Such a different reaction to myself and mistakes than the past. And then we moved on and it was no big deal. It was over. It's a huge comfort to not feel that way anymore and to feel hopeful and like, stop looking at myself like I'm on the downside of life, like I'm on the downhill slide now and everything's over because I turned 55. And then it just turned out that I was focusing on things that nobody should be focusing on, that nobody cares about, and that I mean, I have so many good things and so much life to live and so many goals to reach and relationships to strengthen. And there's no need to be thinking about any of these silly things that don't matter. And so it's
Mhm.
just nice to not, to, that they're gone now. I have every once in a while catch myself, but then it's just it goes immediately back. It doesn't take 10 minutes now. It takes 2 seconds to go, no, come on. Don't think that way. That's not right. Just such a relief that I get to be myself again. And then also address all these new things and just sort of look at this time ahead of me without so much like fear. Well, the only thing that's going to make me do that is having all of this angst to begin with, almost like taking like a veil off or something
Yeah.
and seeing clearly.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
knowing
I
that you
think
did it for yourself. You didn't, yes, we did this together and you have been amazing, wonderful, perfect person to do this with. So it's not that just, you know what I mean? What's the word I'm looking for? It's not that difficult. Just stop making it so difficult for yourself. So this is going to be a huge help for me. And again, it's just a relief. I want to be excited about my life. I don't want to be dreading it. I am excited now. And that's probably one of the biggest gifts from this is dropping that control because through this process that, and I don't have to do that anymore is Such a relief. I think you're great. I think, you're very, you make it all very comfortable and easy. Just to sit there and be able to relax and close my eyes, that in itself should say everything anybody needs to know about you because you made me feel comfortable enough to do that.